take Northwest out of the guy, I think. I think that's what it is. Elliot, you're Elliot. And I'm joking. But let's get cracking because I want to get to know you a little bit more, although I do, music-wise. And I think my listeners want to get to know you a bit more too. So first things first, it's going to be quick fire questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's
good.
go.
So, salt or pepper?
Salt.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Caribbean or Africa?
Africa.
Odds or evens?
Even.
Plantain or plantain?
Planting.
Yes, you're a yard man.
No.
He said plantain. He said
Hey, listen,
plantain.
I'm from Northwest London. Sorry with my accents, I'll let you lot down, man. But obviously, I was raised in Northwest London. I understand my pain here.
I understand. So please can you introduce yourself to my listeners?
I go by the name of Big French, obviously out of Northwest. Yeah, I go by the name of Big French out of Northwest London, Chalkhill Estate to be precise. Congolese born, British raised.
I like that. That's enough. And what genre of music would you say you fit into?
I do hip hop. I do hip hop, rap. That's hip hop genre.
I was actually saying that yesterday. I was like, no, but he's such a good rapper. I actually put you in that genre myself without asking, but it is what it is. And when did you get into music?
Well, like obviously, I've always been into music, but when I actually, when I tried to take it serious, kind of thing, or I'd say about 2013. I think when I released like my first video or something like that.
And then that's how it started. So did you study music at school? Was it something that you was interested in growing up?
I never studied music. It was just, you know, obviously being from an African family and that, you know, you're not really, when you start telling your mum about your music dreams,
they're not on it.
They're not even on it. So obviously, I always wanted to do music, and from when I was young, but my mum just wrote my first lyric book. My mum threw away. That would have probably been like
pain.
I had like a full lyric book. She was like,
they're
nonsense, nonsense.
What is this nonsense?
She dashed that.
So what gives you inspiration to write your songs? Because I've got a few of your songs. I'm going to make sure that they get played. So what gives you inspirations? For instance, I listen to Got Me Going. I like that one. I think it's good because it's a bit of a collaboration. Do you know what I mean? I like it.
Cheers.
So what gave you the inspiration to write that?
I'll be real, you know, big up my homegirl Soraya, you know, because she hit me up. Like, the girl on the song, it's actually her beat.
Oh, okay.
Like, imagine we never knew each other. Like, she was following me on the Instagram, like, musically, we followed each other. And then randomly, she just hit me. She said, listen, I got this beat, and I can just hear you on it. I was like, raw. So I was like, all right, send it over. And then I was like, raw. So then I just wrote, I was like, yeah, I got it.
That's good, though.
And then she came down to the studio. We recorded it here.
Swear.
In this studio there.
Sometimes being Licky works, you know.
That's
she
mad.
slid in the DMs and look, big bad tune. Big bad tune.
But yeah, and she recorded that. She was like 7 months pregnant at the time.
Imagine that.
Man. So big up Soraya, man.
Do you know what? I think we're going to play that just so our listeners can have a bit of a feel for that. You ready?
Yeah.
Nice fires, but I don't call her by her name, I call her my size. Baby girl, come into my world, watch how time flies. Let me come sweep you off your feet like it's my time. Take that nigga had his chance, now it's my time. So come join me by the bar, let's have my time. Then you can tell me all your thoughts about the act shy. Then you can really get to know me, not my star sign. Cause my thoughts are running wild, wild, wild. And I need that body now, now, now. Flick top, booty looking round, round, round. Got these brothers thinking wow, wow, wow. But I have to tell me about the niggas hating, I know. It's cause I touch a couple keys like a piano. But if they ever think that they can take what I work for, is peak my alpha bag a couple G's. I love it when she call me papi, papi. Baby make me happy, happy. And I know my heavy nappy, 90. But I know my baby got me, got me. I love it when she call me papi, papi. Baby make me happy, happy. And I know my heavy nappy, 90. But I know my baby got me, my baby got me, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I see you. You need to come through. Oh, baby, rumors ain't true. Let me be your main clue, and we'll get through. I wanna be your main lady. Rumors ain't true. Trust me, I'll show you. You got me going round in circles, boy. You got me playing games like I'm your toy. You got me, boy. You got me, boy. You got me on the chase like it's a show. It's not just the Fenty you give me. That glow, you got me, boy. You got me, boy.
I love it when she call me papi, papi. Baby make me happy, happy. And I know my head be nappy, natty. But I know my baby got me, got me. I love it when she call me papi, papi. Baby make me happy, happy. And I know my head be nappy, natty. But I know my baby got me, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I see you. You need to come through. Oh, baby, rumors ain't true. Let me be your main clue. And we'll get through. I wanna be your main lady. Rumors ain't true. Trust me, I'll show you. When the beat drop, making you heat up. You're on my mind when next can we meet up. When the beat drop, making you heat up. Cassava leaves, I'll be making you eat up. When the beat drop, making you heat up. You're on my mind when next time we meet up. When the beat drop, making you heat up. Boy, just be mine. Yeah, I see you. You need to come through. Oh, baby, rumors ain't true. Let me be your main clue. And we'll get through. I wanna be your main lady. Rumors ain't true. Trust me, I'll show you.
I love it when she call me papi, papi. Baby make me happy, happy. And I know my head be nappy, natty. But I know my baby got me, got me. I love it when she call me papi, papi. Baby make me happy, happy. And I know my head be nappy, natty. But I know my baby got me, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, so that was you. Do you like that one? Obviously, you made it.
Yes, yeah, one of my personal faves.
I do like
Something
that
a bit
one.
different, isn't it?
It is. It's something very, very different. And I find that because it's something different, I think it's because it's a duo. I like when females and males make tunes together. That's my kind of like thing. I like that. So we're going to talk a little bit about Fame. That's your most recent release, isn't it?
Yeah, that was like my last.
And what inspired you to write that? Because when I see you as a very conscious artist. And when I say that, like, you talk sense. You don't just talk rubbish. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Your lyrical content is always absolutely amazing.
Respect.
And on top of that, your flow is different. Do you see what I'm trying to say? You're not trying to sound like anyone else.
I'm blushing here, man.
You stick to your rap game, and I feel like that's what makes you very unique. I feel like in Northwest London we have a lot of talent and everyone's different, and it's just it's absolutely amazing that I get to
Such a
interview you
small
all.
place as well, innit? Lucky you, innit?
Exactly, definitely. So let's talk about Fame. What inspired that release?
Fame. Well, my producer sent me a beat. Shout out that boy RM. He's actually from Portugal. Yeah? He sent me this beat. I work with him quite a lot. And I don't know, I just sat there and then the bars came to me, but the hook, like the inspiration for the hook now is like a Nas flip. If people know about Nas.
Yeah, I do. He's actually coming to the UK on the 31st of May.
Obviously, if you know the lyrics, I forgot what track it's from, but it's the original lyrics. It's something like Fame got to their head, so now it's F Nas. Yesterday you begged for a deal, today you tough guys. So I just flipped it. So it's like Fame got to their head, so now they tough guys. Yesterday you begged for a meal, today you tough guys.
Oh, I see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Play
But
with words.
it's just a Nas inspiration.
This is what I mean again, wordsmith.
Yeah.
Were you good in school?
I was
feel like you were good in school.
I was intellectual, you know.
I could tell.
I wasn't one of them getting sent
I
home
could tell.
every day kids.
You know when I can just tell that was your vibe.
Man, I was an intellectual kid still, man. I always got top 5 in my class.
That's good.
Always, at
I
least.
like smart people. Do you know that? So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the industry and what obstacles you've found in the industry, like you've come across so far, and how have you overcome these obstacles? Because it is a hard industry to crack, the music industry, and I feel like other people may benefit from your wisdom.
Yeah. Well, like I wouldn't say I've quite overcome it yet, because I'm not quite in there. I wouldn't say I'm in my foot's not all the way in. You know what I'm saying? I might be known a little bit here and there, like, but I just feel like the industry right now is become, especially in the UK, yeah, it's like everyone follows fashion, innit? So like the type of music that's in, obviously the Afrobeat vibe or the drill, it's like everyone's trying to sound exactly the same, and it's like it's just one generic sound, and I just feel like obviously because my music is a bit different, it's not like I don't feel that people feel like it's fashionable to listen to, innit?
But do you know what I think that is as well? I think that all Northwest artists don't sound like everyone else.
It's true.
And I feel like Northwest London are so underrated in the music industry. I don't want to say that because I rate them all, but I feel like in the music industry, they're so underrated, but realistically, everyone's banging.
Of course.
Do you see what I'm trying to say?
100%.
Because everyone's got they don't do that whole generic sound like this kind of vibe. Yeah. Everyone's got their own little thing.
Do you know what it is? I think it's because like the people that are like, you know, in places in pole position, per se, are like, so let's say east and south.
Yeah.
Like everyone's helping their own friends make it through. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once they're there, it's like, all right, this is my mate,
let's
and
break.
this is my
It's
mate's
true.
mate,
It's true.
and this is my mate's mate. They're like, oh, keep them Northwest guys on.
Yeah.
Don't want them to got too much swag.
Yeah.
Coming in, it's over.
Yeah. It's true. I agree.
Especially
with
that big French.
So if you could inspire the youth in any way, because obviously our youth are in a mad way at the moment. There's epidemic, knife crimes, all sorts, and I just feel like it's important that us as artists and inspirational people that have platforms, use them in a positive way.
Definitely.
So how would you inspire the youth in a positive way? If you could inspire the youth, how would you? What would you say to them?
I wouldn't. I'm not even someone that tries to come out and be a role model per se, but obviously I've got little brothers myself. You know what I'm saying? And like, thank God, like my little brothers they ain't taking that path. You know what I'm saying? Because I've kind of kept them away from that purposely. The oldest one's got like a 2.1, just graduated, got a 2.1 in politics.
Oh, I see.
The other one is in uni right now.
That is good stuff.
So, like, but I'll just say, listen, like the street life, it's a myth, man. Nothing's promised, man. Like nothing's promised at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Like when when it's good, it's good. You're making money, you look good. But when it goes bad, it can really be bad, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Prison is no joke. Like, it's a waste of time. It holds back a lot of things. You know, it stops you from progressing. And then the effect of when you come out of prison to build yourself back is an uphill
whole different
struggle,
thing,
man.
isn't it?
Trust me. So
and it's good that you're letting them know that it's not exactly what everyone thinks it is, because I feel like people get a bit excited.
Listen, half these rappers that are rapping about trapping, the money that they're using to buy their jewelry is rap money. It's not even trap money. You know what I'm saying? Most of them are using rap money, no trap money. You know what I'm saying? That, and they only started buying their bus downs and all that when they started getting shows. They weren't trap money, so don't kill yourself.
So chill out,
trying to keep up. Yeah, that's it, man.
Which artist inspires you and why? Do you want me to narrow that down a bit? Because artist is a bit broad.
Yeah, go on. This
Which UK artist?
UK. Ooh, you see me, I'm old school, you know. Like the people that I was listening to really would be like the Mike GLs, those eras, you know, like
Mike GLC and people like that.
Yeah, man, those are the. I miss that era though. Of
it is a very
you
good.
See
era.
that UK hip hop, like the early 2000s. It was real gritty rap, like real, and you had to be a somebody to have some chains on your necks and stuff like. I miss those eras. I miss
Old
those
school.
days.
You're traditional.
I miss those days. I'll be real. Right now, it's like there's not a lot of people I listen to. Like I like one or two people. What's his name? That CS. I like that CS from Peckham. I like it. I like his thing. I like. Who else? Obviously, my broski Coke.
Coke is good. Very good.
And listen, like, don't get me wrong. All these, obviously, there's one or two drill artists. They have like little bangers and that. But I'm not really, you know, I don't listen to it religiously like that. I think I'm more tuned into the state side of things because I'm more into the hip hop.
Yeah, so it goes with you more. I get that 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you have an EP coming out or an album? What do we have to look forward to? Because everybody loves you, so we just want to know what you're up to.
Hopefully,
Can you let us know?
you know what? I've got a lot of music, a lot of new music, coming. Like, I've got enough to make maybe about 10 to 15 EPs or something.
Amazing.
But I'm trying to just like.
Feed
I'm
us.
releasing something soon, and then we'll just take it from there. I'm not gonna be like, I'm releasing this here and there, and then because sometimes when you plan things, it don't go according to plan.
Sometimes when you talk too much, it's kind of like people start getting to. Do you know what I mean?
All of that.
Name 3 artists that you think will still be around in 5 years
From the UK.
from the UK.
Who do I think's got longevity?
You need to pick one Northwest artist as well.
In 5 years still. Do you know what? I got faith in my nigga Spades, you know. I like Jay Spades.
Jay Spades.
That's my dude.
He
I
is
even
good.
forgot to. He's one of the artists I'd listen to still.
Yeah.
Spades is hard. Who else? In 5 years longevity. Oh, I'm trying to think. You have to give me like. Do you know? There's so much. There's so much. I'm trying to.
We've got the Stormzy's.
I'm trying to run through the
gigs,
list in my head.
I'm just trying to tell you my answer.
That's what I'm saying. You trying to push it on me. I'm trying to like. There's so much names running through my head.
It's too many. It's too many to say,
narrow
and that's the maddest thing.
Like obviously, there's very youngsters coming up. Innit?
Exactly.
Our era is like it's touch and go.
He said it's all touch and go.
Touch and go, innit? This is. I feel like I'm in an exam. Jeez.
It's all right. So have you done any shows? Have you done any shows yet? Is that something that you have ventured through? Are you on venturing through that avenue?
Yeah, like obviously I have to get booked first.
Yeah, 100%.
I've done like little like parties, clubs, you know, people that like me, like I've been booked at birthdays and that. Sometimes I get surprises and people are like, yo, what is my birthday? I'm like, raw, what me?
Yeah, it's good though. It's good.
It's-
And
it's
how do you
good.
find that when you do perform in a birthday party or anywhere?
Obviously, after like three vodkas later, everything's alright. But obviously, it's always a bit nervous. So I've always got nerves in it. Like no matter how long you've been doing it, you're always gonna have nerves.
And you just
When
get
you
the
go to-
adrenaline rush
yeah.
and then you use it to the best of your ability. I get that. So where can we find you? If we need to see more of you, where can we find you?
Instagram.
And can you just explain why your Instagram name is so long? It's not necessary. It's not.
I get this a lot, yeah, but you know what it is? Because I'm trying to make people know who I represent and what I represent, so I try to fit it all in my name. Obviously,
Fair
it's
enough.
a bit long-winded.
You clearly
Obviously,
do.
the A-team, obviously that's like something that most people must know that is something that I'm a part of, innit?
Not most people will know. Can you explain? People may not know.
Obviously, it's just like it's a collective. It didn't start as a music thing. Obviously, it was a street thing, just like a group of people who grew up together, close friends, and it's called
The A-team.
The A-team.
They are what they are.
Self-explanatory.
I hear that.
And then the second bit, the BNTH, is Boys in the Hills. Obviously,
Boys
Chill
in-
Kill.
Obvi.
So
I like
I
that.
had to put the BNTH in.
I do like that BNTH,
Yeah.
Boys in the Hills.
Boys in
I
the
like
Hills,
that.
that's it.
Can I just shout out all my Chill Kill peeps?
Big up the
Don't know.
hills. The
Oi, oi.
hills in the building.
This is the last question I have for you before I play Fame, before I let you go. If you could be an animal, which animal would you be and why?
A wolf.
And why?
Right. This is. Do you know why? Because, like, there's a saying, yeah, that it sticks in my head, right? It goes: the tiger and the lion may be fierce, but the wolf does not perform in a circus.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That was smart. That was a good one.
So,
I
wolf.
wasn't that's one of the best answers ever. Do you know I ask every single interviewee that question?
Is it?
And a lot of people say lion or they say eagle. That's the generic answer. No one's ever said a wolf or given that reasoning behind it.
Come on.
You smart.
Northwest.
You smart, man.
Stand up.
So I'm going to play Fame. Thank you very much
Thank you
for
for
coming
having
on.
me, Audg.
Guys, I'm going to be out of here. I've even overgone my time because it is Big French. I don't mind. It is Big French and he's old school. He's foundation. He's not West. So we're going to play Fame and I'm going to be out of here. Catch me next week, Tuesday, between the hours of 7 and 10 a.m. See ya. Have a good week. Enjoy.
Fame got to the ass, so now it's. Are you back from a meal today? Fame got to the ass, so Fame got to the head, so now they tough guys. You see me, I never change, I'm still trying to cut pies. And I ain't trying to capsize, surrounded by all this hate. If you think he can violate, it's time to go on that ride, cause I ain't letting that slide. I'm grabbing my 9, leave you lying in your old pool, sinner baptized. Cause that big man cries, make a big man cry. Ain't a soul alive to tell you what we did that night. And I ain't no actor, just copped a new one, man, I'm calling that the soul snatcher. They got a sister, little iron lady, crow thatcher. Don't make me make my little hitters in a skull patcher, call them in skull catchers. See me, I came from the block, and I can tell you hella shit we did to get to that guap. I'm talking bricks and hammers, trying to build your way to the top.